Are you fucking serious? I'm trying to record a video. Can you please stop? This apartment is crazy for people like that. At least he stopped. What's up, guys? Cam here, back with another episode of Everything YouTube. So today's episode, we're going to be telling you guys the top 5 supercars owned by YouTubers. So these are my top 5 favorite supercars that are owned by YouTubers. What I mean by supercars are cars that drive a pretty expensive price tag. And it's upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars. I find these are supercars, especially when they are faster cars or known to be faster racing cars that we'd see people racing in movies and stuff like this, or big superstars owning these vehicles. So guys, with that all being said, let's go ahead and hop into this video. Top 5 supercars, let's get it. Fact number 1. Falling in at number 1 is Schmeh 150. Damn, I love saying that word. Schmeh, 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 Schmeh. Sorry, I had to get that out. Every time I tried to record it, I just constantly say Schmeh. I got all my Schmehs out, I hope at least, unless I tell you guys a little bit about Schmeh 150. But I just like saying his word. Schmeh 150 is a YouTuber who actually sits at 840,000 YouTube subscribers currently, with over 310 million total upload views. He joined back in 2006, but didn't start his Schmeh brand until 2010. His full name is Tim Burton, and he lives the supercar dream, driving his McLaren 675 LT Spider, a Ferrari FF, a Porsche Cayman GT4, a Ford Focus RS, and a classic Mini. You guys can go join him on his journeys through his YouTube channel. But before we do that, I'm going to tell you some prices on these vehicles. So his McLaren 675 LT sits at approximately £259,000. And that's not the weight, that's just the vehicle price in the UK, guys. That's approximately equivalent to $345,000 American. That is a substantial amount of money. You probably ask yourself, how does he afford this? Well, some YouTubers are just drug dealers. Well, his other vehicles, he also has the Ferrari FF, which sits at 140 to about 180,000 pounds. Not the weight, like I said, it's about $240 in American pricing. And his last vehicle, the Porsche Cayman GT4, is the last one I decided to price out because the Ford as well as the Mini, they're just kind of like fun vehicles to drive. They aren't really his like big ones that he's just like, yo, look at my vehicles. And that is the Porsche, and it goes from about 60 to 70,000 pounds, sitting at about American equivalency of $90,000. Those are some substantial amount of prices, and you probably ask how he does this. This is with his YouTube brand Schmeh 150. Sorry, I had to say that. I love saying that word, Schmeh, Schmeh, Schmeh. Well, those are the vehicles he drives. I decided to place him at the number 1 spot because he owns 3 vehicles. He's a motorsport vlogger, and he really definitely deserves the top spot for a vehicle video. I just decided to place him there. Let's go on to the next one, guys. Let's see what we have in store for us. Fact number 2. Coming in at number 2, I decided on a YouTuber who has a little bit of a backstory with his vehicle. I thought this was a pretty interesting one. And this is with Calfreezy. I don't really know this YouTuber too well. You probably are going to criticize me for the way that I pronounce it. It's probably not pronounced Calfreezy, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. This is a YouTuber who's joined in April of 2010 and who has grown to a substantial amount of subscribers of 2.6 million subscribers and over 323 million total upload views. He rose to fame with his FIFA openings with his boys over with KSI and the rest of that crew. The backstory with this vehicle is pretty interesting, but before I tell you it, I'm just going to tell you the vehicle, and it's a Range Rover Evoque. The approximate value of this vehicle is $30,000 to $50,000. That is equal to about $65,000. I know this isn't that pricey, guys, but this is one of them on the list. Remember, there's a couple of buddies on his list that are his friends. You're probably going to know who I'm talking about. And Calfreezy's backstory with this vehicle is that it was actually owned by another YouTuber named Road to Shore, who actually wrapped this vehicle and turned it gold with a weird, ugly tint color. It was disgusting. It was this gold color. And then he sold it to his friend Calfreezy after buying a different vehicle. And this is now owned by Calfreezy, and he wrapped it black. And Harry even admitted that it looks way better, and he's actually jealous of it now that he has sold this vehicle to Calfreezy. And the current vehicle is now all black, also known as the Batmobile. This is a sexy vehicle. I would personally drive this. That's why I selected it at number 2. I thought it was a pretty attractive SUVs. I'm starting to like my SUVs compared to my cars. Just let me know what you guys think of this vehicle in the comment section. On to the third one. Fact number 3. Coming in at the number 3 spot is KSI with his Lamborghini Aventador. So this vehicle is a remarkable price of $355,000, and that is without the upgrades that he has put into it. With just the base price set at what you pick it up from the Lamborghini itself is $355,000. KSI since then has also put a full LED light kit on it, wrapped it multiple times, a brand new sound system in it, and many, many more upgrades. This vehicle is now worth upwards of $400,000. Being a 20-year-old YouTuber that KSI is, he's done many, many stupid things to this vehicle, like wrapping it in multiple tacky colors, wrapping it based off what you would do in Grand Theft Auto, a video game online, and he's even made it look pretty nice. I put this at the number 3 spot because it's still a tacky car and it looks really tacky. It's just every kid's dream to own a Lamborghini. KSI made it come true by buying this and wrapping it multiple different things from video games.
Fact number 4. Cheers.
Next on our list, we have CaptainSparkelz with his Bentley Continental GT. I know he does own another supercar, but I'm just going to be using this one for this video because it sits in its own class, and that is some of the luxury cars. And this Bentley Continental is a beautiful car with his gray wrap and black trim on the sides. This car sits at an approximate value of 210,000 American dollars. That's about 160,000 pounds in the UK. This car is the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen. I just personally really like luxury cars. They have the speed in it as well as just the beautiful look to it. It was actually customized by the famous West Coast Customs Garage, which you guys see featured in Grand Theft Auto. It's the same company. They're really world famous, and this is only one of CaptainSparkelz' many cars that I'll be going on in a separate video. So that was CaptainSparkelz. On to our number 1 YouTuber.
Fact number 5.
Next on your list, you probably don't know who this is going to be. This is an up-and-coming YouTuber with only about 310,000 YouTube subscribers. His name is Salamander, and he drives the Pagani Zonda, which sits at an approximate value of $1.3 million US. You guys probably never heard of that car, and that's because they're super luxurious and they're super cars. Like he's an avid car collector, so he does have many vehicles, and he did not buy this through YouTube, so I guess you can say he doesn't really deserve to sit on the list, but I guess you can say he does because he is a YouTuber and he does have a substantial amount of YouTube subscribers. He didn't buy this car with his YouTube money, but he does own the most expensive vehicle on my list. That's the Pagani Huayra. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's $1.3 million. It's a beautiful car. It's super luxurious. It's an Italian vehicle. It's got a V12 engine in it. It's bi-turbo. It's just an amazing looking car. It's 7 speeds. I would die to drive this car. Yeah. So yeah, guys, those are my top 5 YouTubers and their top 5 supercars. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on that were in the comment section of this video. It's been Cam from Everything YouTube. I hope you guys are all having a great day. If you did enjoy, remember to click that subscribe button to be up to date with more videos like this in the near future. Also, remember to drop a like on this video. It does help out a lot, and it does help me take this places. My friend Rick is going to be uploading his video real soon, guys, so please stay and watch those ones. It might be on the channel. If it is, you guys click right here to go watch it, and if it's not, you guys can just stay subscribed and watch for it. It should come sometime soon within the next week. It's been Cam from Everything YouTube. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.